Guys, it's Ari and welcome back to another video here on my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be showing y'all how I make my thumbnails. I always get questions about like how I make them, what I use, and just stuff like that. So I thought I would sum everything up and put it into a video and just make a tutorial for you guys. So yeah, all you're gonna need for this is Photoshop and two fonts, which are Arial and I can't remember what the other one is called, but I will have them on the screen, and I also will have the other one in the description so you can download it. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. So the first thing you want to do is go to File and click New. So this stuff, this is basically like your layout. So you want your thumbnail to be 1280 by 720 pixels, and my resolution is usually set at 72, and it works fine for me. Depending on the program you use, you might not have all this stuff, but I know for Photoshop this is what like I have. So if you're using Photoshop, then just like follow this. So yeah, yours should be 1280 by 720. Your resolution, I'm not really sure, like I've never seen a difference. Like I've had mine on 300 before and I didn't see anything different about it, and yeah, so 72 works for me. It's been like this for a while and it works just fine. I'm not really sure what the rest of this means, so we're just gonna leave that alone. So yeah, I'm just gonna click OK. So this is like the base of our thumbnail basically. So next you want to open your screenshots. So if you don't know how to get to your screenshots, you go to Documents, Electronic Arts, The Sims 4, and Screenshots. So this is where like all your screenshots are going to be at. If you don't know how to take a screenshot, all you have to do is hit C on your keyboard and it will take a screenshot for you. So the sim I'm going to be using for this tutorial is the one that I just changed to my profile picture. So I'm going to find her in my screenshots. I can see I have like all of mine here. So yeah, this is the sim that I have. I always take my screenshots and create a sim just because I like how they look better, but you can take yours in game or whatever you like to do. So yeah, so I'm gonna start from the first picture. You're just gonna click on that, and then we're gonna go to our last picture and shift click. So as you click, hold shift, like do that at the same time. So when you do that, it selects everything in between. So yeah, we're gonna click open. Okay, so now as your image is open, you're just gonna go through them and choose like some of your favorite ones. Hey guys, it's Future India here. I'm editing and I'm listening to this part and all I can hear is the background noise. So basically what I was trying to do, my mouse like messed up in the middle of this, so I was trying to fix it, but I was like talking at the same time and I can't delete this clip because I need it. So I just want to explain like what was going on so no one would be confused. But yeah, back to the tutorial. You're just going to go through all of your pictures that you took and just choose your favorite ones. You only need two. You need one headshot and one full body picture. So I'm gonna look through these and I'll get back to you guys when I have like my favorite one. Okay you guys, so I went through all of my screenshots that I took and these are the two that I like the most. So yeah, here's my headshot and then here's my full body picture. So we're not gonna mess with these right now, we can get back to those. So what I'm gonna do now is just open one of my thumbnails so you guys can kind of see. Oh wait, this is not the right thing. Okay, I'm gonna open one of them so you guys can see like what I'm gonna work on. So right now we're gonna focus on the background and we'll get to everything else later. So in Photoshop it locks this, so just double click on it so you can unlock that and edit it and stuff. So we're gonna make a new layer. There's two different ways you can do this. You can do it like that, or you can use a shortcut. I like to use a shortcut. I don't know. I've always been using it. So you're just gonna do Control Shift in, and then you're gonna have a new layer. So we're gonna take the paint bucket tool and we're just gonna use black for now. We're gonna change this later, but this is just what we're gonna use for now. So I'm gonna rotate this and kind of move it around so that it's like slanted, and this is gonna fill up like about half of your screen. So yeah, if you think it's like about half, I think that's good. Okay, so now we're gonna make a new layer again with Control Shift in. Now you're gonna take this tool. I'm not really sure what this is called, but take that tool. Okay, so we're gonna make a box. And we're just gonna fill it in with white. So you can move this like once you make it. So I'm just gonna resize it a bit so so this is kind of like what you want. You want to have some space at the bottom and some at the top, but we want a little bit more at the top because we have to put something else up there. So yeah, this is what you have. So you're gonna go back to your screenshots and we're gonna work with our headshot first. So I'm just gonna take the background out with the magic wand tool. You can adjust your tolerance depending on like your picture, but I'm gonna set this to like 50 because I want it to get a bit closer. Okay, so now I'm going to do Control A. This selects the entire photo. And we're going to do Control C, which is copy, and Control V to paste it here. Another way that you can like resize is by holding Shift. So you're going to take one of the corners and Shift, click, and drag. And it won't do your image like that. Like I can move around and it won't do that. So we're just going to resize our sim to the size of the box. So basically you want your sim to fit in this box. After you've resized your sim, what we're going to do is make another new layer right above the black part. So we're going to fill in this layer as well. But this time you want it to be like the color you're going to go with. This is going to be like the official color for the background. We were just using black as our base for now. So, C has like a lot of red on, and I feel like that would be a good color. I could either do red, yellow, or like this navy color. I'm thinking navy though because I haven't made one like that before. So I'm going to see what the navy one looks like, and I'm also going to see what the red one looks like. I'm going to see which one I like the best. So you're going to do the same thing that you did with the black, just resize it, except this time you want it to be like, you want to follow the outline of the black. Okay, so after you've done that, you're going to have this. So as you can see, like this corner is kind of blending in with the white. So what we're going to do is go on the layer with the white box, and we're going to double click, and this will bring up blending options, or you can right click on it and do like that. But we're just gonna put a stroke on here, which is basically an outline. My settings for like an outline is just, it's 3 pixels, that's the size, and I always put on the outside. Blending mode is normal, opacity is 100, and this is where you can change like the color and stuff, but we're just gonna keep it at black. So now we can delete our layer with the black on it because that was just our base. So here is like how you do this effect. On my thumbnails I always have like this grid effect. So to do it, you want to go to filter. Oh wait, we're gonna have to change one of these to white. So change your background color to white. This is background, this is foreground. So go to filter, stylize, and tiles. So you're gonna set this to like 30 by 2, I think that's what it is. And then you're gonna get like this. This isn't what it's supposed to be though. I'm pretty sure it's 30 by 1. So do 30. So this is going to be your amount of tiles. So we're going to have 30 tiles, and this is like going to be the spacing between them. And make sure this is set to background color because that's what the space in between is going to be. Like if I put it at foreground color, it would just be the navy and it won't make a difference. So set it to your background color, and always make sure your background color is white. Oh, I just did that on the wrong layer. Okay, so yeah, this is what we have now, and yours should come out like this. If it doesn't, just try to do it again. So what we're gonna do now is just do the same thing that we did like on the box. We're gonna do a stroke, leave it as black, and then do a shadow, but you're gonna change the angle to like 176 degrees. Always uncheck use global light, because if you do that, it's going to change the shadows on every layer, and every layer will have like the same shadow, and we don't want that. So this is like the color that I use for mine. It's just like a gray. My opacity is at 39, the distance is 32, and everything else is just set to 0. So you have that, and then we can do a shadow on our box. So as you can see, like everything is starting to come along now. I don't know if I'm feeling the navy. Okay, so I ended up liking the red better. For your thumbnail, like just choose any color that's kind of that coordinates with your sim, and everything will look good basically. So yeah, I just like using colors that go with my sim and everything. So I like how the red looks because it's more vibrant and it's just a bit brighter. even though like I use red a lot. But the next thing we're gonna do is make another layer, and we're gonna make a box, and we're just gonna put this. You can change like the colors. Yours doesn't have to be black. I could do the navy because it's like in her shirt, so I'm gonna try that. Okay, that's nice. I like that. So you're just gonna do like a little box here, and what I put in this box is the Sims 4 cast. I'm gonna move this though because it's I want it to be like more centered with this. Okay, so now you're gonna make another new layer. I feel like I'm making so many layers, but this is just what you have to do. We're gonna switch to white, and we're gonna use our text tool, and the font you want to use for this is Arial, and we're just gonna put, oh wait, sorry, change this to bold italic. So that's not right. Okay, so we're gonna put The Sims 4 cast, and then we're just gonna move it here. You can adjust the size to like whatever you want, but I feel like this might be a little too small. Let's try like 38 or 40. But yeah, just make it so like it fits into that. So I don't really put a shadow there, but we're gonna make it smaller because it's a bit long. So yeah, I don't usually put a shadow there. I just leave it like that. For this outline, if you want to, you can change it to the navy because I don't know, I just like everything to match up, so we're just gonna change it to that. Okay, so we're almost done. We just have a little bit more to do. So now we're gonna go to our full body shot, and we're just gonna cut this out with our magic wand tool again. And once again, adjust your tolerance to like what your sim is wearing or their hair, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna, yeah. So as you can see, it selected the skirt because my tolerance is too high. So I'm just gonna set it to 0, and it won't cut out the skirt. So like you can adjust yours like however you want. I usually just do I just kind of play around with the numbers. So yeah, so now we're gonna resize this. I usually cut the head off because we already have like our headshot over here, so like what's the point in putting it here? And I just put the outfit because that's what I want everyone to focus on when they look at this thumbnail. So there, you're just gonna put that like in the corner, and then we're gonna go back to our headshot, and we're gonna do a shadow here. Change that to like however you want, and then we're gonna adjust our brightness and contrast. I just like to do this because like the thumbnail looks dull when you don't do that. So I remember those numbers, so they were 11 and 13, and we're gonna do the same thing with our full body because we want it to match. So once again, add a shadow here. So we're on like our last step, which is the text part that goes here, right here. This is where like you can change up fonts. So depending on like the thumbnail, it depends on like what font I'm gonna use. So this sim is she's kind of like a more like cute style, so I probably wouldn't use a font like this. I'm just gonna type tutorial to show you guys like what I mean. Okay, so you see you have this font, like I really wouldn't use that for this type of sim. I probably use something more like let me find it, this one. So yeah, like this is more of like a more like cutesy font, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm gonna use for this one. So for the text, I'm probably gonna go with probably navy because it's right there, like, and I don't have that much of it in the thumbnail. So we're just gonna switch it to this, and we're just gonna put, I'm just gonna put tutorial, but you should probably put like the name of your sim or like whatever you're making. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna rotate it. You're gonna go to you're gonna go to edit, transform, and rotate it 90 degrees counterclockwise. And we're gonna make this a lot bigger because that's way too small. Okay, that's probably too big, but we're just gonna check. Yes, so that's a little bit too big. I'm gonna do like 150. Nope. 175. Okay. So yeah, resize it to like whatever you need it to be. We're just gonna do an outline. You're probably not gonna be able to see because it's white on white, but whatever. And then we're gonna do a shadow. And yeah, you're gonna get something like this. This is basically it. This is how you make a thumbnail. This is like how I do mine. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Let me know if you want to see some more tutorials, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.